Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. Take it. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cowboys are marching down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down. Right back to the well. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
getting some heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. The pitch. On the move at the 30. He's loose. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Well, I think sometimes on 1st and goal like that, you're just trying to get up to the line of scrimmage early. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. So you go quarterback sneak, you find the crease, you plow forward, and it worked. They score a touchdown.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Was looking for more running room, but found... Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
I love when players understand situations. They understand where the 1st down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Finds his big tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try.
Well, it's a nice run there. Keep the drive going, get the 1st down. I'll tell you guys, I'm impressed so far by this offense and their ability to run it early.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Wyoming! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. On the option. Quick toss. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Wyoming. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. And the ball is picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play. Looking for a productive play on first down. Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner could find no... Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Finds his back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got it. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And the punishment has been extended.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. The give to the fullback. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The option look. Now the toss. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
And I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, Don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. On the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line and the ball's on the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Cowboys! And the beatdown has ensued. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents...
Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying play action. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the Cowboys pick up the first down. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.